Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.
Now for pass on the two Zabun Kubisono. Honorable Sly.
Adam for Honorable Ofori Atta. Tunufu. Why?
Now you see
Jai.
Dr. Ochiri Jai. Baby, I will call you Jai. Honorable Sly. Baba.
Mawachi.
Yera.
Mechia mpenifo mini woni hia ha. Ankusini dog. Na menchia mempeso asofo nyina anopai. The nchia stronko ema President His Excellency Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Ne na pamfo nyina. Na say discussion no dog. Johnny or the Akofra Greek ni baby.
Yeah, Greek na economy no.
Yeah, it's part of the economy. Play media. Yes, the first one here, ad hoc committee, censure probe and matters arising. You know, finance minister responds to 7 grounds laid for his removal today. Conflict of interest charge shut down. Ofori Atta to resign. Cabinet reshuffle looms. I'm saying comedy. The idea. I was saying, it's just about one person. The Aki Nipa Baku National Center. But in democracy, before for be anywhere, baby more. Niama ACC, EBSAC, me mama say, Adichie bi ani munsem. Enti nipa oda sorry na de foforo hu bi foforo na je say one sorry. Enti niama the best strengthen your democracy for the first time. Na majority members of parliament against their own colleague who is the Minister of Finance. A will say nipa spectacular edition yamano done and they share from different angles. Now there woman say ubia amfa etuo ensi ubi triso na mom emra be dano ne wose editor. Now so koye say amamfo bi enti ase ewo the whole process is na ekoso no na kakra because amamfo say majority caucus mo say yin Ofori Atta, minority for the motion aba for censure na yen censure no so to me mba parliament any parliament be di juma bia na sa niama we sa niama mienu the ultimate ni say papa no obeko na mbom processes no enye kro enti amanfo ensusu nka say na mo majority for nipa mo pese okọ na ye boabo manako afede mo se mo ntaa ye chi manenko. I don't think say they have been fair first of all to the majority caucus almost say Ofori Atta must resign or the president must sack him. Minye sure that they have been fair to us and they are also not being fair to the finance minister, especially who share some of the grounds omodiaba say oni yinedi. And I'm happy say nra sa conversation no lead to say piak eba committee no enim ebe testify. But I think say there's a contradiction about the position of this I was say Chichimuye na Ghana for TRCF. Na say almost say Ofori Atta ewie sika because monies meant for the petroleum revenue holding account no wanfa nkoto ho or the koto another account mo ne say nti or to mo possible be sika. And for that matter I mean say be ye ka say obi antumi nsiso say sika no ayra the account they will see the kotum no. Now we will train the Panuba Parliament say processes will have to media simple investigations. Now enunti wa train Panaba say Junimudi nti empamono. Sabi, not just say you are not being fair to the conscience of this country and to our own selves as a people. It is easy. Say over to me aka say we inko and I say ubia bokrono. But proving it is another whole matter. And I think we must be careful. And until na the majority side, yaka, and we will always stand by it. Say we will never follow the minority because it's for political expediency. And we hear no free sabi omo nyina so no enye nyina so a eye we bebresa say so can say obi lead the economy na economy is in crisis. Well, it's debatable. Baby awugina ni what you say. Me maka I was studio I say yes as it na ye wo mo wi ase ene no baby ayedin. It is very difficult situation na ye wo mo. Difficult situations. Obi ani hobetuma begina baby aka say all is well with us. And the president himself has owned the crisis. Say yes, omanu mo ayedin. Yeah, the measures go akwemu a was say so when you tend to criminalize say obema obi a D4 prekupe ewo Ghana fo enim a enyina so no enye we no dia na je say eyasifim. Look, mamima a quick explanation with respect to the petrol revenue fund no. The whole thing is GMPC acquire an interest in an Adako company oil field no. Now percent no more acquire woman no. Honestly, they were not able to pay, and there were timelines that they need to make that commitment to so that they can hold that percentage. And the agreement they say more percent more demo oil revenue, air payment. They've gone into an agreement with them. Okay, so we need to create an offshore account. Said ye beya sikana kamudibe mayeno in order not to lose your interest. So sikani ba an offshore account. Nobody has a control over it until say ye be tuyas aska we nyine. And na GMPC forces that company is wholly owned by GMPC. The law doesn't say we subsidiary company. Me pacho, Ankwesi, with two boy, you can explain. I mean, the reporter GMPC for the buy. It was a GMPC position against PIAC position.
The matter is before a parliamentary committee for investigation.
What
you are doing is prejudicial.
It is not prejudicial. It is what has been reported. I'm telling you the two positions as discussed yesterday, and this is a public document.
No problem.
It cannot be said to be prejudicial. Are you citing daily graphic for reporting what PIAC said and what we said? Please, me pacho.
Statements which presume the innocence or guilt of a person.
No, I never. I'm stating the two positions of PIAC and that of GMPC. So please, me pacho. I'm a member of parliament myself, and what discussed there is a public way. Say PIAC for Baumbekan or Masem, GMPC for Baumbekan or Masem. What is the matter? You can't criminalize somebody on the basis of way. And two conflicting positions has been reported today. And almost say PIAC GMPC stick to positions. Obia won a position on this matter. So you can't stand on that position to criminalize the finance minister. That's the point I'm trying to make. So talking about these things, I mean, these are public documents. Records are bounced. When you adhere to say try Nipa, when they comment to make suggest that you're innocent. No, I mean that is not fair. And I don't think anybody has heard. And that, for that reason, all the media houses have publishing. You should begin to cite them for contempt or for making prejudicial statements.
That's not what I'm saying.
Yes, that's my understanding.
Facts as emanate from committee citizens.
Yes, but that is what I'm saying. There are two conflicting positions. I am saying, that, look, we've kept a position. And this matter, we've explained on many, many occasions. Why? And yet the first time a minority had come out and accused the finance minister about wrongly putting money where he's not supposed to put it. And we have explained it. This is a public document. Explanations have been offered on many, many occasions. The fact said I'm part of the group that says the finance minister must go. Does not mean say adia onye nam jabe to so. That is not fair.
Uchi no jan botiano ana.
Enti mesremu Ankwesi me need ni say obi ka say na PIAC for position because PIAC for buy and almost derby and they can say scan to account offshore account mo we must say derby conditions I buy and the client fast so said because 2 money. So that is the position we number. But I can tell you this report will be made public for all of us to go through. Nipa enya oni ho abotre. I'm not sure and I know for a fact as far as the minority claim is concerned, and we've made that point on a number of occasions, and we'll continue to make that point with respect to that revenue. I almost say Nipa didn't say boom or bokro no, for that reason they will censure him and all that. And support to Sawe no. But it's interesting. Ushe say ene ubi kra the fact say yes the finance minister enko na minority for the omuhaji munti they think that it's a done deal. But the specific allegations, 7-point allegations of Moye, Etienne and Ninyano, I think so any opportunity to clear his name on some of these things. Important. Then or sign share committee, in his defense and the rest, one of the things that man tears here about the minority for, because my allegations about to be document that you intend to rely on, say in krata ye nyina swoni anke wo se mo di money pano na otumiko steady no prophecy proper and appropriate response. If he back one na say we are report to media una the idea bebre, I don't think that was fair, because the moment what to me call the House of Records say we make it specific allegations na ehun be here say in nyina so a ugina so specifically na was say otumi di ba na was say way no so akwa steady. I think Gabi made that point clear at the initial stages of the hearing. Say anka omunya ya anka omfa nkrata ahodo a ombe gina so say omudi bonu kwedi no omfa nkrata anomra, but they go we no, some of them are speculations and some of them like minority leader kan Ghana heading into una we Ghana heading, so you must go. I mean, running an economy is bigger than one individual. So ultimately, what you are saying is that Ubia Obeso say Niamamwa, they said Nemwa Diamano say Munye Dimano no can go out and say one man Niamamwa identity, you have to go. Clearly, the issues of managing this economy, we all know. Your economy na NDC for inherited in 2001, and we saw an economy of Muja in 2008. A friend is saying 2008 economy of Muja 2016. Yehusani amani nyina, but media mekache yehune say. I mean, we'll get to the end of this matter. Our position said the finance minister must go. We know we have spoken to the president. The president had engaged parliament and all that. We are going through the process. But the minority position, we say it's a your position a with Ajimpa, because our minority leader or catcher will say yembo yense mano, because oma bombarding pa say a buy revenue target no personya no oma bom homodin say a buy entumi anyasa revenue no enti omaya oma bom homodin papa omo party for a more NG womo. So such a group of people say omoba with something like this now so uhwenu mienu. So I think say obi abenye opportunity obeka na asem the report to be brought to the friend said public to the plenary for a debate and then possible vote on the matter. But let me tell you, look, NDC phone him say they don't have the numbers to carry this through. Omu need numbers no, so they are playing to the gallery. The omu ye nyina ye nyama, they are inciting the minds of the people because of political experience. Just as I said, because all these things will come to say, we'll debate the plenary, we'll debate it, and we'll take a vote. And I doubt if they have 2/3 of members of parliament to carry this through. But if it's meant to say, you bring his reputation down, I mean, that is not the way to go. It doesn't mean, say, our call for the finance minister to go or the president to take a decision on the finance minister and the minister of state. Of course, it hasn't changed. But it does not also mean, say, yebeya dia enye, say, upese ni panic konti. I say, ubi yare, say, be na doctor, say, ubi now wakwa on the two akusino so no bonitio. We say and I said Dr. Akra can say ubewu. Do wako bonitio. No. I mean, that is the kind of situation NDC 4%. Omundi yang majority for no room. And I know say at the end of the day, and then we're going to have a very interesting hearing. I'll personally go to the room today and follow proceedings. I know say Ghana for Bebre are looking and hoping say omubenya opportunity.
And then amubedruha.
Then you be do her. Look, two things. Your minority position, munyaya anka obi o wa ban mu bia be fi aban mu. Enti no dey any problem. Minority for and na ye ka say everybody on the minority side. So nyaya anka NPP aban ni o. Enti dey omu ye ni dey, it is for their political expediency. Nothing else. Last year, kwanya ye fast so pass the budget ni allegations upon allegations and all that. Look, Minya, say sika any kwanse ko petroleum holding fund mo na ko baby foforo. It's a matter of just asking the question on the floor of the house for the finance minister to clarify it. Obi also can say sika no obi akodi sika na ira. That has not been said. So why by saying no better than we your friend say there are details of the payment. It's been established, every single detail how we got there and how Ghana even owns that shares in the first place and whether they were able to pay for it initially or not, what arrangement to secure it. Me nyina wo. Nti say na obi bu na ni gu so no so yo per the laws. I was this can call one fan call into why bonny. Meanwhile, there are other documentation that support a contrary position from what you are saying. It doesn't make your position sacrosanct. So at the end of the day, you never back into realization. Say ban is a court, and it was a court settler. That's the final place of arbitration. I don't know. I want to be fan court say why bonny be and say. No, we share Piak and Kasankasa reporter or a minority for Jinas or no. They never insinuate for once that why bonny be in terms of say embezzlement of funds. No. But why do that become a grounds for censure? And we have 7 grounds now. Clearly. And as to why we've gotten here, Papa now on one issues that and a minority for super say FM at the end of the day, Ghana, the most important thing is say Obi opportunity, whatever you've done. Obi who say Nejuma will always at any point in time, no, the public will be interested in Nejuma or Moye. Intermediate, me feel say when you are there, humami be finance minister be opportunity or non so be kasa obi abeka nasem ye be ba report be ba Ghana ni bia benya report ni bia kan members of parliament will debate the report and a vote will be taken as to where the majority goes. That becomes the position of parliament. Enti we me enya me hu a normal procedure ye komo. We are preparing for the budget next week. Hopefully ye bomb pie say measures are yedi to akwemu and as a president ebe announce through the budget. Will be measures are ebe bua Ghana for ahuchani there ewo ho just as any other place ewo ho pa that on me kind report to be from Cuba about the current state of Cuba. Say they queue even to buy stuff. Very terrible. At the end of the day, I might be what as I say so. I want a fair share of the problem. Like President Kaya, and also in say so might be a hunchly now. Not just say yes, and Sabeshe, them family at trans say, Ubi a hunchly. And for that reason, Ghana for a concours and as a Montreal. Maybe to that last week, send me by me Kaya. Petro Chronic to everything. Now we top petrol 8,000 cedis.
So
yes.
On social media. Yes, MP has packed his V8.
Yes, and to be honest, because a week now we talk for 2,000. A month here 8,000. My salary I medical fee nusa. So what happens to me? It just make kind of subium, and I'll make a formal statement on the floor of the house about national service for with the current economic situation. Now national service ni 600 Ghana cedi, a little under 600 cedis. What the mano? Now obiti kaswa. Oba ejuma wa ministries obiti Medina. And no na be a calculation of in Medina every to and fro. The transportation quiet 25 Ghana cedi. We multiply by the 30 days now. Obviously, na sikano. And so sikana o demand no. So we need to do something. Either the person is working within the community, maybe your war, and also munko twice a week.
Working days here 500 cedis.
Esa na sikana only di. On to atadie. On to seminar. On sin atadie. So clearly these are reality. Uye hufia enye. Enti Ghana for mama say asema bane ye kan. And no interest say you'll be quick to kill somebody for the happiness now. No, and also the yes I by young scrutinizing policies ninyama yediba how are a be impacted positively on the ordinary person obey the brunt of all this. Sabi me call gas station say me call to gas e me say for card brass so NPP ni enti so ma and I say NDC ni e be too more. It's never going to be possible. Yinyina your mind ye chichiri and now share policies are omodiaba with respect to your friend is saying importation said they will not fund import of poultry and some other things. Look, maybe Sami who say yes, the bigger ones send their money through the banks but the brain now modikofa 10 containers, 5 containers. Don't draw now the almost kind of crack. They take the money away. So that particular problem they should look at it and check our borders here, Akotoka and elsewhere. How people leave this country with a lot of money to go and buy. So nipa no disika ekran in sem no one for bank and transfer but when the volumes of imports na nipa na no that even sector na yen to me and control nipa no discan for airport no they are share buy and say because local countries like China, Turkey and some other places they will demand the cash kwa umbeje. And the moment of money panic cash, no, there's an element, there's a tendency to say ubenya invoices undervalued, so you lose revenue and it's putting pressure on your forex. Ya kasa same way na. So supervision, no, they should intensify it. Said these measures again. What is the master plan?
Anyway,
say you bet me nya your friend is enough local production because here can rise and then obi catch me say ni fie say odi ebro be si ho a ebro no ebe full mode ani manu omundi de obi anim say omudi rice ye hwe ni ye say local rice production measures be na digu akwam in the next 6 months or 1 year said the beya ebetumi meet demands na eba no me ho so say ceramics
sorry local rice na bi or agric ministry me pay bi ato.
Oh please I know the Mr. Obebre.
Anyway, slide me person we finance minister the enemy we are now saying time wo more. Now talking of finance minister's press conference yesterday at 10 o'clock here auntie we keep monitoring and see what comes up of that.
This FM 104.3 Would you mean